This is my tried and true one-day itinerary. This is exactly how I show any visiting friends or family around Big Sur. I'm going to give you multiple destinations that are easily accessible and can be explored rather quickly during your next Big Sur road trip. I'll also link any All Trails pages for any of these destinations in the description below. Lastly, these clips were filmed on different days with differing weather, which I thought would be good to show because most of the time you can't really trust the weather apps or forecasts when it comes to Big Sur and Monterey weather. So always dress in layers when you visit here. Alright, let's begin. This is the summit area of the Soberanes Point and Whale Peak Trail. It takes about 20 minutes to get here from Monterey. The hike to the peak is less than a mile out and back from the parking area and about 150 feet of elevation gain. However, the entire loop is about 2 miles long and 300 feet of elevation gain, which includes hiking near the water. So this is where I usually park, but there's another area to park if you go down the road a little to the other entrance. Make sure you have a way to access directions offline because the cell phone service is spotty. You can take screenshots or screen recordings from this video, so you know what to look out for when you're on the road. This is the Calla Valley. It takes about 5 minutes to get here from Soberanes Point. This is a bonus destination if you're visiting from February to April. The Calla lilies start to bloom as early as the end of January and continue as late as May. Here's a huge tip before visiting this area. Go on the All Trails page linked below to check the recent reviews to see if the flowers are blooming or not. So this is where I like to park and enter through, and this is where the official trail starts, which is further down the road and is a mile long. So this whole area right here you can park at, and if you want the quickest way to get to the Calla Valley, check out my personal All Trails recording linked below. It's only about a half mile out and back. And now it's time for the quintessential tourist attraction of Big Sur, the Bixby Bridge. It takes about 10 minutes to get here from Soberanes Point or 5 minutes from the Calla Valley. These are the places to park for the main viewing area. So here's another bonus. This is the south end view of the Bixby Bridge. The short trail to the viewpoint is a bit overgrown in some places, so watch out for that. Other than that, if you're able to snag a parking spot here, you can enjoy the view that not many people see the Bixby Bridge from. So again, here are the places to park for the main viewing area, and this is the north end of the bridge, and here is the south end of the bridge. And right here is the small parking area for the south view. And now it's time for lunch at the Big Sur River Inn restaurant. It takes about 20 minutes to get here from the Bixby Bridge. This is one of the 2 restaurant suggestions, so you could either eat a big meal here, go to the last destination, and then have a drink or appetizer at the second restaurant option on the way back, or vice versa, but you get the gist of the strategy. The water in the river is always cold, so it'd be best to hang out here midday. So here I am paying a premium at the gas station at the Big Sur River Inn. I suggest gassing up in Monterey, or if you have a Costco membership, there's a gas station in Seaside, which is about 10 minutes from Monterey, and you'll actually pass this city if you're traveling on the 1. So here's restaurant option number 2, Nepenthe, which offers a crazy view of the coast if the weather is clear when you go. It takes about 10 minutes to get here from the Big Sur River Inn or 30 minutes from the Bixby Bridge. Here's the last stop and also another quintessential tourist attraction of Big Sur, the McWay Falls. It takes about 25 minutes to get here from the Big Sur River Inn or 15 minutes from Nepenthe. This trail is a little over a mile out and back and about 200 feet of elevation gain. If you turn left into the entrance here, this is where the paid parking lot is. And if you continue along the road, you can park in this area here for free. If you do park here, you have to follow the road and turn here to get to the trailhead. And if for some reason this road is blocked off, you can turn into the main entrance here. Entering through this trailhead is the only safe way to get to the lookout. Be sure to pay attention to any parking signs and please be careful when driving and parking at any of these destinations. Alright, so that's pretty much it. And here are all the destinations listed on Google Maps, which will be linked below. It takes about 1 hour and 15 minutes to go from Monterey to the last stop. So total driving time will be around 2.5 hours, not including how long you stay at each stop. So for restrooms, the 2 restaurant options will obviously have some available for you. The Garrapata area where the Soberanes Point is usually has a porta potty in this area here near the barn. This entrance will be easy to see as it is the trailhead for other hikes in the area. And the McWay Falls area has an official restroom here, but the last time I went it was under construction. There may be a chance for each destination to have a porta potty if construction is happening in the area, but that isn't for sure. So your best bet for restrooms would be to stop at a restaurant, gas station, small market, or shop, which you'll definitely pass by on this road trip. But of course, these are not public restrooms and you'll be expected to be a paying customer if you choose to use their amenities. There's also an option before you enter Big Sur at the Carmel Barnyard Shopping Center, which has a bunch of restaurants, breweries, grocery stores, and gas stations. If you have any questions, suggestions, or feedback from your trip, please leave them in the comment section down below because I'd love to hear your input. Please like the video if you received any value from it, subscribe to my channel for similar content, share this with someone you want to take this road trip with. To support this channel, check out my affiliate links in the description below. As always, thanks for watching and supporting, and I'll see you in the next one.